Out of all the apostles, only James the Greater and Judas Iscariot have their deaths explicitly recorded in the Bible. James, brother of John, was executed by beheading under Herod Agrippa III, becoming the first apostolic martyr. His death is described in Acts 12 by 1-2, marking a turning point for the early church. Judas Iscariot, after betraying Jesus, was overwhelmed by remorse and hanged himself, as recorded in Matthew 27:3-5. While legends surround the fate of other apostles, these two are the only ones whose ends are directly chronicled in Scripture. Imagine being remembered for your doubt, yet transforming into one of history's boldest missionaries. Thomas, the apostle who once questioned the risen Jesus, journeyed far beyond Jerusalem to bring the gospel to India. Tradition says he founded Christian communities along the Malabar coast, performing miracles and baptizing new believers. But his message of hope challenged local authorities. Refusing to renounce his faith, Thomas was speared to death by soldiers in Mylapore. His martyrdom stands as a powerful testament to how doubt, when faced with truth, can become unwavering conviction. Bartholomew, also known as Nathanael, was one of Jesus' original 12 apostles and is remembered for a martyrdom as shocking as it was courageous. According to ancient tradition, Bartholomew traveled to Armenia to share the message of Jesus. His preaching led to the conversion of a local king's brother, sparking outrage among the authorities. As punishment, Bartholomew was captured and flayed alive, his skin removed while he was still alive, before being beheaded. Despite his gruesome fate, his unwavering faith inspired generations and made him a symbol of spiritual endurance. What really happened to Philip, one of Jesus' original 12 apostles? Ancient sources paint conflicting pictures. Some early Christian writers claim Philip was crucified upside down in Hierapolis, Turkey, preaching to the end. Others say he was stoned to death, possibly after converting a powerful official's wife. Confusion even arose between Philip the Apostle and Philip the Evangelist, who are different men in Scripture. Despite the uncertainty, Philip's legacy endures as a courageous evangelist who risked everything to spread his faith. John, known as the beloved disciple, stands apart among the apostles for surviving persecution that claimed the lives of his peers. According to ancient tradition, Roman authorities attempted to execute him by immersing him in boiling oil, yet he emerged unharmed, a miracle that astonished even his enemies. Banished to the island of Patmos, John received the visions that became the Book of Revelation, offering hope to persecuted Christians. He later died peacefully in Ephesus, his longevity seen as both a blessing and a living testament to steadfast faith. Under Emperor Nero's reign, Rome became a crucible of terror for early Christians. Peter, the steadfast leader, was sentenced to die by crucifixion. Out of humility, he requested to be crucified upside down, feeling unworthy to die as Jesus did. Paul, once a fierce persecutor turned apostle, faced beheading, a quicker death reserved for Roman citizens. Their executions in Rome became defining moments for the Christian faith, symbolizing unwavering conviction in the face of tyranny. Their legacy endures, inspiring courage across centuries. Why do we know so little about how most apostles died? Scripture records only the deaths of James the Greater and Judas Iscariot, leaving the fates of others to ancient tradition. Over centuries, stories of martyrdom, Peter's upside-down crucifixion, Paul's beheading, Andrew's X-shaped cross, emerged from early Christian writings and local legends. While some accounts may blend fact and folklore, these traditions fill the gaps left by history, shaping our understanding of the apostles' sacrifices and inspiring faith across generations. Only two apostles' deaths, James and Judas, are detailed in Scripture, leaving the fate of the others to be shaped by tradition. Over centuries, stories of martyrdom, like Peter's upside-down crucifixion or Thomas's death in India, emerge from ancient writings, church fathers, and local legends. These accounts blend history with faith, sometimes contradicting one another or evolving over time. While their accuracy is often debated, such narratives fueled the early church's identity, inspiring generations by highlighting the apostles' devotion and sacrifice. St. Andrew's crucifixion on an X-shaped cross stands as one of the most memorable martyrdoms in Christian tradition. According to ancient accounts, Andrew was condemned in Greece for preaching the gospel. Rather than a traditional cross, he was bound to a crux decusata, an X-shaped cross, by ropes prolonging his suffering. This unique shape, now known as St. Andrew's Cross, symbolizes humility and steadfast faith. For 2 days, Andrew reportedly continued to encourage onlookers, turning his agony into a final act of testimony and courage that inspired generations of believers.